What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghostro. Happy iPhone Day 2017, or at least the first iPhone Day 2017. There's another one coming in November that I can't freaking wait for, but I had to get in on the action with an iPhone 8 Plus Blush Gold 256GB edition, and we're here to compare it to the iPhone 7 Plus Rose Gold edition and see how they compare. This is the phone I've been using all year. I love it. It is very pink, it's a little bit dirty, and it is ready to be upgraded to this new iPhone 8. So we're gonna dive in, dig in, see what it's all about. I had a real tough time deciding if I should make this upgrade. My phone was up for upgrade. The iPhone X is coming out in November. Pre-orders are near the end of October. It's still a ways away. I wanted to see what Apple was bringing to the table with especially their new camera. I'm gonna be going on a lot of trips in the coming weeks, and I wanted to have something that would capture those moments very well. I wanted to check out the wireless charging. I wanted to see what all iOS 11 had to offer. And here's the phone. As you can see, from the front, it looks virtually identical. Remember, this is the iPhone 7 Plus over here. This is the iPhone 8 Plus over here. From the front, they look like they are the same phone. Now, you'll notice there's a little bit of difference in the gold edges, and when I flip these phones backwards, you'll really see the difference. The iPhone 7 Plus is definitely a rose gold, and the iPhone 8 Plus is much more of this pearly blush gold. I don't know, it's a little bit, it's almost like a whitish gold. It's a very light color. I would say that this is a much more intense and, you know, for lack of a better term, much more of a feminine gold, whereas I feel like this one's just more of a classy gold. I personally like pink. I know a lot of guys don't like pink, but this one is far more muted, so maybe it works better for everybody. It looks pretty cool. We're gonna peel off the back, which is always a scary prospect because then you're exposing what is brand new about this phone, which is that glass back. And here is where things get real interesting. This is a glass back now. It feels and looks marvelous. I'm gonna get some up close pictures of it with my good camera so you guys can see, but it is shiny, it is reflective, it is beautiful, and that is a difference because this is that aluminum back that we're used to and we're accustomed to. This is that glass back, and it's not a massive difference. It's just a very sexy one. I love the way that looks. I love the way it feels. It's got a smooth feel. The aluminum is a great feel as well, but I don't know, this just feels a little bit more, there's just, even though it's not, it's a slight extra little bit of thickness and a slight little bit of extra heft that makes it feel more substantial. I don't know, it's probably all in my head. These things should be virtually identical, but it feels different, and I like that. Maybe it's just, I've been so used to the aluminum, I'm ready for something new, but I really like the look and feel of this. Now again, all around the phone, when we're coming to lightning ports, even when we're coming to the cameras, things are pretty much the same looking. Now you'll notice that the iPhone 7 Plus has this white bar up top that the iPhone 8 Plus does not have. It stops right on the sides. There's some little white bars right on the side. This one wraps around the entire top. Not happening up there because of the glass and because of the way this all looks, and it's sealed differently and it's finished differently. The cameras look virtually identical size-wise. All the cases are gonna fit. I'm gonna slip my iPhone 8 Plus now into my credit card holder Incipio case, and it's gonna slip right in as if nothing was different. This is the same case that my 7 Plus used. Now the 8 Plus used it. It's turning on. We'll boot it up. We'll see what that's all about. We'll see if anything cool happens when it comes on. But yes, all your cases from iPhone 7 Plus or iPhone 7, if you get a regular 8, will work. Now, I got the 256 because I take a lot of videos, I take a lot of photos, and I play a lot of games. So I'm gonna get this all set up, and then we'll see what else it can do. All right, so we're currently going through activation. I picked a language, I picked a region, and now it is taking a few minutes to activate my iPhone. I'll have to transfer things over. We're getting all ready for action, and then we'll be good, at least for the next couple months. And I know that's kind of a crazy thing to do, and maybe it wasn't the smartest move, but I really love new tech, and I really wanted to see what Apple could put into the new phone before the newest phone. So I'm gonna set this down for a second while it activates and show you. It comes with a wall connector, of course, an iPhone butt, whatever you wanna call this thing, typical. And then we've got our headphones in here. I'll open these up for you to see. They're traditional lightning headphones. They, of course, nicely include the little headphone to lightning adapter for your other regular headphones, which has come in huge handy for me. I've got my Beats that I use with this, which is awesome for plane flights. But you've got your regular little Apple earbuds here, not the AirPods, just the earbuds. And then of course we have a charging cable, a lightning charging cable. Nothing too fancy. You got your traditional Apple sticker in here, and you're welcome to iPhone. I will note that there is a new little tooltip here. It is wireless charging, and it says, with the screen facing up, place iPhone on a compatible wireless charger to charge. Now I don't have one right now. I'm kind of waiting to see what comes out because this will be able to turbocharge given the right device, and I didn't want to go waste money on something from Best Buy that was only going to charge it half speed. So I'm waiting on that, but that will be really nice to just set it down, and we'll see what comes out as we approach the X and what charger I want to get to deal with the wireless stuff. Now, it's obviously on a brand new phone feature, but it's new for Apple users, and I'm excited to be able to just drop, charge, and go. Now, to make matters even weirder, remember that the iPhone 8 does not include Face ID. That's an iPhone X exclusive feature. The 8 is regular Touch ID, just like the 7. So save for the color, save for the glass back, save for an improved processor and an improved camera. It's virtually the same. This will be probably the shortest iPhone unboxing video I've done over the last few years because there's just not a whole lot different. Now, when the X comes out, that one will be a big kahuna of a video to make. And I'll be pretty excited to see and share how they compare. But right now, these guys are pretty similar. It's a better phone, it has a better camera, it's got that beautiful glass back and that nice blush gold color. But you probably don't need the upgrade if you're coming straight from a 7. I would say either save your money and wait for the X, or wait till next year and see how the X and Face ID and that style of edge-to-edge phone works out for Apple. So why did I do it? I'm a crazy person. I really like tech. I had an upgrade and I wanted to get that camera for those upcoming trips like I mentioned, and I will be upgrading again to the iPhone X. I'll probably be giving this to my younger brother as he has an iPhone 4 and could use a really nice upgrade and update. It'll feel like going from the Stone Age to the modern era because that 4, man, holding his phone and trying to text, how did we ever do it? How did we freaking ever do it? Functionality aside, it does look a little bit like a nicer phone because of that glass, just there's less text on the back. The iPhone is a little bit of a glimmer there. It doesn't say designed by Apple in California, assembled in China, model A1661, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I really like the look of it. The front, it's the same. It's not gonna feel that much different when it's in a case like it will be for me, but all in all, you know, it's a pretty phone. So that about does it. Yeah, this is a weird video because there's not a whole lot different between these two. A pretty good iPhone to a pretty good iPhone with a glass back. A pinkish gold color to a blush gold color. A little bit better camera, better processor, same Touch ID, same iOS 11, same overall look. It's gonna be virtually identical when it's in a case, even though I do think this glass back is pretty sweet. So I don't know, I can't recommend it if you have a 7. If you're coming from something older and you don't want to dive into the iPhone X, probably a great pickup. You're coming from a 7, wait. Just wait. Like I said, I'm going to give this one to my brother. I'm going to get the X in a month and a half, so we'll be back with that video. Right now, it's just kind of like this awkward half step, and I just mainly want it for the camera, and I wanted to see what the glass back was like and share it with you guys. So now either I saved you some money, or you think the blush gold is that darn cool, you want to upgrade from an older model, or you just got a kick out of me doing something kind of silly since I'm obsessed with tech. Either way, I love you guys so much. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Got more cool stuff coming your way as we move through the fall gaming season, and eventually, like I said, we'll be back with the iPhone X and do a bigger comparison between the 7, the 8, and the X. So until that time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. That's the day. I love you. Drink some hot chocolate. Steve Jobs got me, and we'll see you all later.